सान्द्रानन्दावबोधात्मकमनुपमितं कालदेशावदिभ्या निर्मुक्तं नित्यमुक्तं निगमशतसहस्रेण निर्भास्यमानम् अस्पष्टं दृष्टमात्रे पुनः उरुपुरुषार्थात्मकं ब्रह्मतत्त्वं तत्तावत् भाति साक्षात् गुरुपवनपुरे हन्त भाग्यं जनानाम् अग्रे पश्यामि तेजो निबिडतरकला यावली लोभनीयं पीयूषाप्लावितोऽहं तदुतरे दिव्यकैशोरवेशं तारुण्यारम्भरम्यं परमसुखरसास्वाद रोमाञ्चिताङ्गैः आवीतं नारदाद्यैः विलसदुपनिषत् सुन्दरी मण्डलैश्च.
Gurupavanapure Hantabhagyam Jananam. Namaskaram to all the Astikas. When the Paratva Nirnayam, who is the Paratattva? Which Devata should one propitiate to? Has there been contradictions in other Puranas? And are Acharya supportive of it? Is Mantra Shastram supportive of it? Was decided in Dashakam 90. In Dashakam 91, when we have decided that Paramatma, what is the way to him? Through Bhakti Yoga Bhakti. What are the duties for us? When we speak of fundamental rights, we also talk about fundamental duties. When we speak of Bhagavan, we have to talk about Bhagavata Dharma. What is it? All that comes in Dashakam number 91. Shri Krishna Tvatpadopasanam abhayatamam baddhamityartha drishtehe martasyartasya manye vyapasarati bhayam yena sarvatmanaiva yattavatvat pranita niha bhajana vidhi nasthito mohamarge dhavanapyavritakshah skalatina kuhachit devadeva akhilatman. Hey Krishna, aham manye. Hey Krishna, who's the supreme, aham mani, I regard martasya artasya, a man who's afflicted by threefold miseries, whatever miseries a person goes through, baddhamityartha drishhtehe, whose mind is firmly bound by the illusion of the body. Now, when one feels that the body and the Atma are the same, or he feels that the body is as eternal and permanent as the Atma, then that person is living in an illusion. Matyasya artasya baddhamityartha drishhtehe tvatpadopasanam abhayatamam. To that person to get released of this mohamaya, there is only way out. Tvatpadopasanam, serving your divine feet. Abhayatamam, which will grant him ultimate refuge. Yena Bhayam sarvatmana eva, for which the fear of the samsara will get totally vyapasarati, will get eliminated. Devadeva, the one who is the Lord of those who consider them as lords. Devadeva akhilatman, the one who has got the entire srishti as your shariram. Yad asthitaha iha. On this account, if a person established in these bhajana vidhina tvatpranitan, paths of worship laid down by you, dhavan mohamarge, and instead of going on the paths that has been laid down by you, runs along the path of mohamarge, that which will cause delusion in him, api avridakshaha tavat, it looks like a person who is completely blindfolded, and naskhalati kuhachit, who does not slip anymore. So even if a person who's caught in this world seeks refuge at your feet, he will not slip anymore. So that is the dridhatara bhakti towards you that grants to a mundane human being. Then Bhattatri continues in the next shloka. Bhuman kayena vacha muhurapi manasa त्वद्बलः प्रेरितात्मा यद्यत् कुर्वे समस्तं तदिह परतरे त्वय्यसावर्पयामि जात्यापीह श्वपाकस्त्वयि निहितमनः कर्म वागिन्द्रियार्थप्राणो विश्वं पुनीते न तु विमुखमनाः त्वत्पदा विप्रवर्यः. हे भूमन्, the one who pervades everywhere, aham twadbalar preritatma, whose mind is prompted by your power, your shakti, which uh, uh, probably positively instigates a person. Arpayami muhuhu, will that be submitted again and again? To whom? Tvayi paratare samastam tat, to you, who is the one who encompasses all the qualities and the worlds. Tvayi paratare samastam tat yat yat kurve iha, whatever I do here, kayena vacha api manasa, we say kayena vacha manasa indriyairva. So he says kayena vacha api manasa, kayena through body, vachasa through words, manasa mentally. So manasa vacha karmana, think, speak and act. Manasa vacha karmana, he says kayena vacha api manasa, whatever is said, api shvapakaha jatya, even if one is not considered to be born of a jati which the society or people themselves consider as supreme. Bhagavan doesn't say who is supreme and who is inferior, who's superior, who's inferior. If the society considers so, ati shvapakaha jatya nihitamanaha karma vagindriyartha pranaha tvayi, that person will submit all of that to you. Punite iha vishvam, and thereby with your blessings this sanctifies the entire universe. But one whose mind is turned away from your feet, even if a person is a chandala, a person is not born into the Brahmana jati, he can attain you and get moksham because of his bhakti. On the contrary, to vimukhamanaha, those of them who are averse to you, tvatpadat, from your feet, vipravaryaha apina, even if they are Brahmana, they will not attain. So being born as a Brahmana, a Kshatriya, a Shudra, a Chandala, Vaishya doesn't guarantee moksham. It is absolutely bhakti focused devotion towards you that grants it. So whatever is done by a Bhagavata, it has to be done as an offering, manasa vacha karmana, to Bhagavan. It is absolutely bhakti towards you that speaks about moksham and nothing else. Bhattatri continues, Bhitir namadvitiyad bhavati nanumana kalpitaschan dvitiyam तेनैक्याभ्यासशीलो हृदयमिह यथा शक्तिबुद्ध्या निरुन्ध्यां माया विद्धेतु तस्मिन् पुनरपि न तथा भाति मायाधिनाथं तं त्वां भक्त्या महत्या सततमनुभजन्नीशभीतिं विजह्यां भीतिः नाम भवति. That sentiment out of which the fear is born. Nanu dvitiyat, out of things other than oneself. So there is a bhiti that is born as a result of fear, other than oneself. Dvitiyam cha manah kalpitam. Second is one that is created in the mind. There is a fear that is created in the mind, which is a fancy of the mind. So, dvitiyam cha manah kalpitam, tena iha aikyabhyasa shilaha, that which will go away through abhyasa, understanding the cause and effect. So he says, Tena iha aikyabhyasa shilaha nirundhyam hridayam yatha shakti. I shall restrain my mind according to that ability. How? Using what? Buddhya, using the power of understanding and discrimination. What is to be feared and what is not. Buddhya. Tu tasmin maya vidhe punaha. Tu tasye maya. So this mind which is overpowered by illusion again. Api niruddhe na bhati tatha. And that which is restrained, even if it remains so, ataha he isha. Therefore, there is a certain bhayam which is associated. True bhayam or bhayar kalpitam. Now that has to go away. For that you need a buddhi that helps discriminate what is to be feared and what is not. Samsaram is to be feared. Why will you fear? What are the characters within that samsaram? So adaha he isha satatam anubhajan tvam tam, constantly worshipping you of such nature, mayadhinatam mahatya bhaktya, the sole controller of Maya with great devotion, vijahyam bhitim, I shall overcome fear. I shall be able to overcome fear as a result of it. भक्तेरुत्पत्तिवृद्धित्तव चरणजुषां सङ्गमेनैव पुंसाम् आसार्ये पुण्यभाजां श्रिय इव जगति श्रीमदां सङ्गमेन त्वत्सङ्गो देवभूयान्मम खलु सततं तन्मुखादुन्मिषद्भिः त्वन्माहात्म्यः प्रकारैर्भवति च सुदृढा भक्तिरुद्भूतपापा जगति in this world उत्पत्ति वृद्धि भक्तिहि भक्तेः आसाद्य in this world where there is generation and growth of devotion are attainable eva sangamena punya bhajam pumsam only. How will that happen? Satsangatve nisangatve nirmohatvam. So satsanga should happen. Evam sangamena punya bhajam pumsam. So only by association with virtuous people. Charana Dushyanth. Who are those virtuous people? Are they people who go place after place donating? They could be good. But who are those? He says, Charana Dushyanth, who are devoted to your feet. Iva Shriyaha Sangamena Shrimatam. Like prosperity being associated with rich people. He Deva, Tat Sangaha, may that association, Kalu Bhuyat Mama, certainly happen to me. Bhaktihi Uddhuta Papa Bhuyat, may that devotion which destroys all sins become Sudridha Cha Satatam Bhavati, firmly fixed for me on you. My devotion should be towards you. For that, I need your blessing. Twan mahatmyah prakaraihi, on account of the special qualities of your greatness, unmisharbhihi tanmukhat. And that should be heard by me, emerging from the mouths of virtuous people. They should be telling. Adi Shankara should speak, Ramanuja should speak, Vedanta Deshika should speak, Bhattatri should speak. Those people, when they speak, there is little real authenticity that is attached to your greatness. Shreyo margeshu bhakta vadhika bahumatir janma karmani bhuyo gayan kshemani namanyapita duvayataha pradbhutam pradrutam pradrutatma uddhaddhasaha kadachit कुहचिदपि रुदन् क्वापि गर्जन् प्रगायन् उन्मादीव प्रनृत्यन् अयि कुरु करुणां लोकबाह्येश्चरेयम् अधिक बहुमतिः भक्तौ. With, what do we say, the preference to the path of devotion. So he says, adhika bahumatihi bhaktau, that bhakti marga which is preferred. Shreyo margeshu gayan, amongst the other paths that lead to moksha. Gayan, what are the subways to it? One, Gayan, always keep singing the praises of Bhagavan. Bhuyaha janma karmani, repeatedly speaking about your avatars. Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Nrisimha, Vamana, Ramo, Ramaha, Ramascha. So all these avatars, greatness have to be spoken and again and again. Bhuyaha janma karmani, kshemani, api namani, those which are happiness derived, bestow happiness, and which through divine names that we can think of. Kshemani apicha namani. Some elderly people will keep doing Ramanama Japam, Krishna Nama Japam, Harinama Sankirtanam, Govinda Nama Sankirtanam. They keep doing it. So Kshemani api namani tad ubhayataha. Due to both of it, listening to the stories of your greatness as well as your names, pradrutam, pradrutatma, soon gaining mellowness of mind. There is a certain mellowness, pradrutatma, aham chareyam lokavahyaha iva. Now, I may act as a result of it in a way which is not so conventional to the world. Kadachit uddhatasaha. Sometimes I'll be laughing aloud like a madman. People will be thinking I'm mad, but I'm thinking of your great attributes. With the joy, I'm laughing. Kuhachit rudanne kwapi garjan. In certain places, when I think of the pain that you underwent in Ramavatara, I will cry. Kuhachit rudanne kwapi garjan. At times when Sita is being abducted by Ravana, I will start roaring. Pragayan, suddenly I will start singing loudly. Pranrityan unmadi iva, like a mad, intoxicated man, suddenly I will dance. Ai Kuru Karunam. So all these are repercussions of bhakti towards you. The only one that I seek is your compassion on me. Kuru Karunam. Sharanam Bhava Karunamai Kuru Deenadayalo, show me that Karuna, says Bhattatri in this particular Dashakam.
कल्याणरूपाय कलौ जनानां कल्याणदात्रे करुणासुधाब्दे कंवादिदिव्यायुधसत्कराय वातालयाधीश नमो नमस्ते. नारायण 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 नारायण. रामचन्द्रं भावयामि रघुकुल तिलकम् उपेन्द्रं रामचन्द्रं भावयामि. Namaskaram to all the Astikas of the United States of America. This is the third leg of my tour in 2025. I will be extremely delighted, very humbled and honored to be visiting very many cities during this tour. There are about 9 programs which are titled Katha Nrityam. It is a combination of me speaking and Vidushi Ramya Ramnarayan dancing to it. The theme is Ramachandram Bhavayami. So, it is of course going to be a treat to the ears and to the eyes. Katha Nrityam. This is going to be held in 9 locations on the 18th of July at Chinmaya Mission Vrindavan in New Jersey, 19th of July at Rochester, New York State, and this is being organized by GC Vedic, followed by the event in New Jersey again at Morganville, organized by Golden Elephant Events. 24th of July, we will be presenting at Madison, Wisconsin, Milwaukee. So we will be presenting it at Milwaukee, followed by 26th of July at St. Louis, at the Murugan Temple of St. Louis. Then on the 27th of July at the Hindu Society of Minnesota in Minneapolis. On the 1st of August at Sri Sharadamba Temple, South Center in Houston. And on the 2nd of August at the Hindu Temple of Florida in Tampa. And the 3rd of August at Sri Ashtalakshmi Krishnalayam in Orlando. Well, these are 9 programs of Katha Nrityam. Besides, I will also be rendering discourses in English, independent discourses on 4 different topics at the SVBF Sharadamba Temple, North Center in Detroit between the 28th and 31st of July, and 2 days of lectures at the Hindu Temple and Culture Center of Long Island in New York State on the 21st and 22nd of July. So please do visit the respective posters to know the exact location, the venue, and the timings. Namaskaram. See you all soon.